Did I say we were leaving Pleasant Valley for good? Oh no, we're not leaving for good. We're just gonna go make a satchel in Coastal Highway, then we'll be back. How else will we get to the top of Timberwolf Mountain? Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark. Our Against All Odds series. Yeah, we have to finish cooking a bit of meat, and actually, as I recall, we only have about an hour left on this fire, so let's see if we can run around the house and find, like, something that I can break down in less than an hour. This is going to be kind of a tall order, actually. This chair's going to take an hour. We might not be able to find anything that can be broken down in the amount of time we have left. Yeah, that's an hour and 15 minutes. Any crates in here? Need a crate. A crate would be nice. How about this table? 38 minutes, perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted in my life. 38 minutes for 3 pieces of reclaimed wood. That will give us exactly what we need. And it was something laying around on the floor, too, so it technically needed to be cleaned up, didn't it? Okay. 10 minutes left. Perfect timing. Let's toss some wood on that fire. No, I totally didn't just start another version of this recording and have to restart it for that very reason, because the fire went out, because I forgot. No, why would you accuse me of that? That's a silly, silly thing for you to say. How dare you? I am a better Long Dark player than that. I'm a better YouTuber than that. I'm ashamed to call you a... no, I'm not ashamed to call you a legionary. I love you guys. But, yeah. Totally did. Just have to restart on account of that just now. But it happens. So, now we've got a little bit more time on the fire. Enough to finish cooking all the meats. Oh, that one's done. Good. And is there any more, though, is the question. That is the question, my friends. No, we don't have any more. So, let's go ahead and... we don't need to make all the water. Let's just make that much. And that should be enough. And then we're going to let that cook for a bit. How close are we, by the way, to the coveted cooking 5? Nowhere near it. But once that's done, we are going to start heading back towards the exit of the zone. So another reason, of course, to come back to Coastal Highway in the future is that we have not yet discovered the prepper caches, and I haven't forgotten my assurances to that end. And, I mean, I really don't want to forget, for that matter. It would be a cool thing to do. It's not something I've done before, or in Against All Odds, for that matter. So, I would love to find the prepper caches in Coastal Highway. And no, I'm not talking about the one that's at the base of the climbing rope to Timberwolf Mountain. That one doesn't count. I'm talking about the randomly spawning prepper caches. Speaking of which, did we ever find the prepper cache in Mystery Lake? I don't think we did. We went to a couple of the different spots, but then I kept moving because I didn't have a choice. I had to go into the ravine. So yeah, we have some caches to find before the end of this run, including some backtracking. I wouldn't mind going back to Mystery Lake once I'm fully equipped. So yeah, it's something worth thinking about. I'm going to step out into the wild here. Oh, look! A near blizzard in Pleasant Valley. Who's surprised? This is so much meat. Holy crap. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I can hear you saying it right now. Don't. I know you're thinking it. At least the people with filthy minds are. Let's see. Oh, good. It's done. All this silliness is also because it's quite early in the morning and I'm trying to caffeinate myself, because caffeine is never enough. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to pass time until that's ready. Grab that off the fire, grab that, grab that, grab that. And that, dear friends, is one cooked bear. So, time to start making our way back toward the exit. God, look at all that. I'll bring some of it with me once it's safe to leave. We're, of course, at the end of a day here, so there's no point leaving just yet. I'm glad cabin fever has not reared its ugly face. Alright, I'm going to take one of these with me, The other one I'm just going to set over here and leave. And then, do I have a torch on me? Actually, I don't have a torch. Let's take a torch. Extinguish it. Just for the sake of having a torch. Because sometimes you want a torch. And we're going to hang out here for the evening. We don't have any condition to recover, but of course we do have plenty of rest to recover. So one thing I can do with my remaining time here, I've got these books that I've read, but I've got a few more that I haven't. So why don't I go ahead and read a couple of hours in the fire starting book here. I doubt that I'm going to get 2 hours worth of research out of this, but I'll try it. Sprain risk? Oh yeah, it's because I'm getting more tired. Oh, okay. Well, we got the 2 hours. We need 3 more, but now it's definitely getting dark. Definitely wore myself out a little bit doing that. It's all well and good. Let's step upstairs. I guess I'll go ahead and grab the firearm cleaning kit. Do I need to do anything with the with that? Do I?
This stuff will come in handy.
Let me entertain my curiosity here. No, it's not as good as the items I have on it, and I knew that. I don't know why I even looked at it. But anyway, let's put that back where we found it. All right, and I do need to drink a bit of water before we leave. And then we're going to sleep. As a matter of fact, one thing I may do... Do I need to take the bear hide back with me and have it finish curing Coastal Highway after we get our moose hide satchel? Or do I maybe bring the cured bear hide? I think it actually makes more sense since we know we're coming back here. Let's leave the bear hide that we got last episode. Yeah, we're going to leave it here. And I'm going to bring the other bear hide here. The only thing is, where am I going to make the bearskin bedroll? Maybe at the... Ooh. See, those are really heavy. I'm thinking I might be able to get away with it because we're going to have well-fed and we're going to have the moose hide satchel. We might be able to carry 2 bear hides up to Timberwolf Mountain and make it at that workbench. I really like this idea. It'd be a fun thing to do. Because it's also a kind of an appropriate place to make the bearskin bedroll. Given that we'll be climbing to the top of a mountain and we need all the protection against the elements that we can get. Okay, let's sleep for 11 hours. Oh, I hear an aurora. Probably be gone by the time we wake up. Yep, it's gone. And we are at the beginning of a new day. Beautiful. Let's drink. We have remained well fed, thanks to our good friend the bear and the deer. We still need a little bit more time, though. So, yeah, we're fully rested. Let's pass the time for 1 hour, and that will bring us the morning. And then we need to go...
Oh, starving.
Yeah, we need to go downstairs and eat. Okay, let me out. There we go. Go downstairs. The farmhouse. This is good. I like that it's foggy. That means decent morning temperature. Well, it's not decent morning temperature right now because the sun is barely up. But hopefully if this clears and the snow doesn't set in too quickly, it might give us a good exit strategy for this place. So let's get some fresh venison. We're going to eat a couple of deer steaks here. Pack our tummy. Let's see. Where? There you are. There's that. There's that. And I do need to finish reading that book. Although, I'm not going to finish reading it all at once. I'm just going to use it as a measure of passing time. So, as a means of passing time. So, let's do it for 1 hour. We're going to just play a little bit of a game here. We're going to step back outside, see how it looks. Okay, temperature still abominable. Still absolutely miserable. So we're going to read another hour. Okay. Let's see how we're doing hunger and thirst-wise. Just fine. Step back outside. All right. Getting better. Still not ideal. This will help us get rid of another thing we've been carrying around the whole time. So let's drop that. Finish reading that book. Got some fire starting skill as a result. We're going to put surviving the outdoors here at the end of the table. Yeah, it's good enough. Bothered me a bit that the very edge wasn't perfectly lined up, but we'll live with it. All right, and now that does also, since that passed a little bit more time, we need to drink more. We have a good amount of water for a trip, I think. Okay, still horrendously cold. Like shockingly cold out here. But we have no choice but to move, so that's what we're going to do. Let's, what am I going to do here? I'm already losing a lot of temperature just standing around thinking about this. Let's eat you. And then we're going to take one bear steak and one deer steak with us. Now that's going to give off, it's going to give off a little bit of heat. Tell you what, just to get or a little bit of stink, I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to sleep for 1 hour. It's going to be about noon when I get up. That way my temperature is in perfect shape for leaving. 49 days, 18 hours, 25 minutes. That moose skin satchel is so ready. This zone is so freaking cold. All right, feels like -5. Let's get going. Three wolves over that direction. I'm going to grab these guts real quick. Not going to take them with me. Huh, I guess guts really don't increase your stink. That reminds me of the Matrix reference in the last video title. I can taste your stink. May or may not have watched that entire clip after that episode title. It's a good movie. Good times in Hollywood. All right, so 16% done on that bear hide, but yeah, now we need to skedaddle out of Pleasant Valley as rapidly as possible. So let's do that. Let us skedaddle. So Signal Hill was very kind to us. We're just going to get out of here. Part of me is tempted, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm not even going to go out to the road because that's losing a little bit of time. Whoa. Do you see that? I forgot that they fixed that. They did that in the patch a while back. They fixed it so straight flying birds will stay a certain distance above the landscape. So did you see them fly upward for a bit there? Sometimes birds could be seen in older versions of the Londark just straight up flying out of like a hill. Like this one, if we were higher up, like say on Signal Hill. You would suddenly have birds just fly at you out of nowhere, and obviously that's kind of immersion breaking and annoying, so they fixed that. It was interesting to see that, though. I don't think I've ever actually witnessed it, let alone on camera. Yeah, this is rough. I don't know if this is just Pleasant Valley being cold, or if the world is just getting this much colder. I'm going to go ahead and say this. You guys are going to scream at me as I say it, but I am worried about the 100-day potential of this run with our current weather settings. I am. This doesn't mean I'm not going to go for it, But I mean, it feels like negative 20, negative 23. What is this, a blizzard about to come in? Holy crap. Game is not giving me a break. Not that I want it to, but you know what I mean. I'm going to step over here to the shed really quick, see if we can find anything. We're going to have to run to the barn.
Starting to feel numb.
Starting to feel numb. I've been feeling numb since I stepped outside. All right, so there's some firewood at least, which we might have to take advantage of. No, C is not the crouch button, Hadrian. Quit playing State of Decay. All right. All right, gotta run. Run to the barn. Running, 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 running. Okay.
Crazy.
I wasn't expecting it to be quite this brutal. Pleasant Valley's gonna Pleasant Valley. Am I right? You can make it to the barn. Son of a... I don't have a lot of rifle ammunition. But I also... Oh, that's a rock. No wonder I couldn't get around it. I am giving off a bit of a scent right now, so it makes sense that predators would come toward me. Alright, pal. Let's tango. Oh, really? That's how it's gonna be? Okay. Wolf got a little confused. I'm gonna run the opposite direction. Yeah, I'm carrying that meat, so of course he's back. Probably not going to be the only time this happens in the next few minutes of gameplay. I'm not going to fire a shot if I don't have to, though. Oh, wow. He's really sprinting to keep up. He wants that meat. Understandable. I mean, I could leave it as a decoy, but I don't want to. I'd prefer to shoot him in the face. Yeah, he's interested. He's invested in getting a bite of this venison. This bear steak and deer steak. He is fully invested. I'm fully invested in getting inside the barn before I have to take a shot. Because I did fire 3 bullets at the bear. So I would prefer not to tango with a wolf today. Thanks very much. Besides, we need to rest for a bit and warm up. Sorry, not today, Mr. Wolf. Not today. And that is how you run the hell away. We actually are warming up in here. Thank God we don't need to worry about lighting a fire right away. I was a little bit concerned about that. It's actually quite warm in here. So that confirms a little bit that the weather is, it might not be the ambient world temperature that's dropped too far yet. It's just really, really, really shitty weather. Pardon my French, but I mean, it's Pleasant Valley. It's just really crappy weather outside right now. It's still warm in here. So, let's see. We're still at 2,000 calories, so I don't need to eat the meat that I've got with me yet, but I need... Where's the lantern? There's the lantern. Oh, man. All right, so anything hiding out in the truck bed? I didn't really check it thoroughly last time. No, nothing in the truck bed. And nothing hanging out over here. Last time I was here, I was a little bit rushed. I was really... Yeah, I checked the corpse. I know that. I was really desperate to find anything at all. Yeah, we already checked the glove box. I'm not checking the visors. No point. There's never a point. Yeah, let's just start... I need to sharpen that hatchet. Let's do that before we do anything else. I would hate to lose it. hypothermia risk has gone away because we've warmed up that much. Hopefully whatever storm is coming through will not be a full-blown blizzard that takes up the rest of the day. But it's Pleasant Valley, and I'm trying to leave. So I wouldn't put it past the zone to just make my life miserable. I trust in its sentience and its ability to make me hate it. That trust has been deeply, thoroughly reinforced over multiple play sessions and several YouTube recordings. Okay, we're almost there. This whetstone, before it's ruined, should... Okay, no, it's not quite going to get me 200%, but the hatchet is a lot better now. And there goes the whetstone. Done. 94%, I'll take it. Okay, let's drop that. And what am I looking at now? 1,700 calories. That's enough to justify starting on that deer steak. Still have half a pound there. And let's drink some of that water. All right, that actually took up a good amount of time, and it seems like I feel like that sunlight wasn't coming through before. That's the general feeling that I have. So tell you what, we do need to rest for a bit. I also let's hop in here and just sleep for a moment, just for an hour. Everyone who didn't know you could do that in a car is losing their minds right now. Like, what? How is this possible? Right, there's our save point. Now, of course, we are at the end of a day. But one of the reasons I wanted to pass a little bit of time is I have not quite eaten all of this meat. I still have... Okay, good. I'm not giving off as much of a stink anymore. Let's step outside. And hopefully the weather is decent. I don't hear a blizzard. It actually is much better. Still miserable weather. I mean, are we surprised? All right, wolf is over there. But we're not giving off as much of a stink. We'll be less attracted to predators, and we're more likely to be able to just GTFO while we can. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way towards the bridge here. Let's call it the high bridge. Blizzard might be kicking in right now, though, so we might have to stop again momentarily. I can't quite tell if we're in full blizzard mode or what. We're coming up on one of the prepper cache spots. I don't know if I could find it right now, given the weather. But I could go look. Yeah, we're coming up on it. I remember watching, I think I mentioned that Willowest has a video where she walks from spot to spot, and you can see her going through. And it's a little bit tough to follow, because she doesn't follow the beaten path. She kind of just goes straight between them, because she knows this zone very, very well. She's been playing for a long time. She has thousands of hours in the Long Dark. She doesn't get nearly the recognition she deserves. Let me tell you. I mean, in terms of subscriber count, she doesn't, I don't think, do a lot of YouTube anymore. She's mostly Twitch. But she's played the shit out of this game, and she just knows the zones. And so it's an old video from years back, before a lot of the current zones existed even in the Long Dark. But I do kind of know where the first one sort of maybe is. Perhaps. So I want to go look for it, because we're not that far away from it right now. And if I find it, it would provide a good stopping point for this episode. Also, let me go ahead and how am I doing on calories? Eat that. Okay. Let's go. And we're not that far from shelter anyway, so... Feels like -6, yeah. Blizzard's getting worse, though, so this is kind of risky. This is really risky. This is really stupid, but I'm doing it anyway. The worst part is the wind is blowing in my face. Really? Do you have to be blowing that direction right now? Come on. All right, actually, we're blocked from the wind right now, so we're actually a little... We're not as cold as we would be. Damn. If we run into a wolf up here, we're in trouble. I have no stamina left. I think I'm going the right way. I hope I am. I might not have gone far enough. This isn't something I've investigated a lot. We found it! We found it! We found it! We found it! Okay. Yay. Thank you, Willowest. I love you. Gonna have to send her a message later. We got a... we found our third revolver. Some revolver ammunition. Oh. Willowest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this place. Look at the things that we found. Holy crap. Alright, so let's open the locker. Oh, she's my hero. I didn't even watch this. Watch like the whole video because I didn't have time. I just remember like checking it out. Like, oh yeah, I should watch that to kind of figure out where these prepper caches are. And just the first one in the video is this one. All right, so that's some hatchets. I'll grab the fresh whetstones. Look at all those feathers. Oh my god, yay. I'm hoping there's some nice clothing in here too. I mentioned an episode or two back that we don't have the mucklucks or the gauntlet yet. I'm going to take the 2 jerry cans not because I need them, but because... Alright, there's a candy bar. Oh, military grade MRE. Holy crap. Energy bar. Beef jerky. Accelerant.
This pack is getting heavy.
Nothing in there. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even want to leave Pleasant Valley. I forgive you. I forgive you, Pleasant Valley. You're amazing. I've never been this happy in my life. That's an atrocious lie, but I'm pretty happy.
Yep. I could definitely use this.
Let's see. Oh my god. We don't have to leave now. I mean, yes, we do. We have to get the freaking we've got to go make the satchel. But, like, I now know I have, like, a point that I can come back to and have lots of food in Pleasant Valley. Mother of God. Okay, well, I'm going to make a save point, because I'm just overwhelmed right now. Did I search all the containers? I think I did. I think I searched all the containers. Oh, I didn't check this locker. I knew it. There was one more. I'm euphoric right now. Dang it. All right, at least, well, there's no food, but there's, like, everything else is here. Seriously, guys, like, go on Twitter. You can go on her YouTube channel too, but go on Twitter and at Willowest, like, shower her with love and praise because this is all credit to her. Like, I found this because of her video years ago that she did laying this stuff out. I'll have to link it in the description so I don't forget. But anyway, let's step outside. And then back inside. There's our save point. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.